Today we're making little dragons with clay.
Some assembly required. So I have this camper kit, and they had you make a little clay dog. And then we got the idea that we could make little clay dragons.
Because what do you make after a cute little puppy? Well, dragons. Yeah. Of course. I mean, it just follows logically. Okay, that was our inspiration, and we are going to use Sculpey, and I found in my clay bin a whole entire 10-pack of Sculpey. So we have colors, which is exciting because I wasn't really sure how much variety we were going to get in our dragons if they were only like 2 colors.
I'm going to be making a yellow dragon.
Does it already have a name?
Yes, its name is Sunny, and it's going to have like orange and red horns.
Adorbs. Very cute. I have no idea what I'm doing, which is something I've said before.
You could make it red, like a watermelon or something, and give it like a green, like...
Should I make mine watermelon themed? Because I know that was what you kind of were thinking, and then you changed your mind for Sunny.
Sure.
Okay, so I'll try to make mine watermelon themed. The first thing we're going to do, which we saw on a video somewhere, and I think it's a really clever idea, is we're going to make some eyes and then cook them so they harden while we're making other things. And we can just stick them right in the face and they're not going to squish.
Yeah, because you don't want to squish the eyes.
You don't want squishy eyes. That's gross. So step 1, we'll make some eyes. Probably we're going to try to make cute dragons, so we'll make the eyes kind of big and adorable.
Big and adorable.
So, let's go. So what we did is we made little round balls and flattened them a tiny bit. And then little, not quite ovals, but like a snake, a tiny, tiny, tiny short snake with the black, and squashed them in the middle.
But not too black.
And then I put white highlights in mine, and Lily left hers plain. Woohoo! We have eyes. So we will go stick these in the oven for maybe 15 minutes. The Sculpey pack says 275 degrees for 15 minutes per 6 millimeters. This is not 6 millimeters, but we should be fine for 15. And while those are cooking,
we're gonna start our dragons.
We'll start our dragons. We'll probably do the eyes sort of later on, so they're not hot going in. That would be problematic, I think. So I just lined my baking sheet with parchment paper. We also lined our desk with parchment paper. And since it's always a super gigantic pain to tape down parchment paper, I stapled the tape to it. Kind of works. So let me go throw these in the oven and we'll get started on our dragons. So I am mixing a bunch of red, a little bit of pink, and a little bit of white just to make sort of a slightly pinker color. And then you are working with just regular yellow.
In case I run out of yellow and then I have to mix the same exact color again and it's super annoying.
Smart.
Thank you.
So I'm going to break off a little more than 1/3 of it to be the head, and then the rest of it will be body, arms, legs, wings, whatever else that I need. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah.
This is my head.
Nice. My body piece is a little bit bigger than my head piece, but really barely at all. So as we go, you can see if that was a good idea, or if you think you need a little bit more for one piece or the other. We'll find out. I'm going to just have a huge head. So I'll set the head piece aside and we'll work on the body. So I'm going to use some of this for legs and stuff, and I'll make my body this way. So for the back legs, I've made 2 kind of grape-shaped, a little bit, it kind of squished them a little, for like the haunches, I don't know. And then 2 little teardrop shapes, kind of squished, for the feet. Maybe I'll slice it a little bit to make toes.
That's gonna take a long time.
Yeah.
So start making your toes.
Okie dokie. For my little watermelon dragon's front feet, I have made sort of a little teardrop bean shape, and then I guess I'm going to try to make toes on that one as well, and then I'll just squash it into his front. Or her front. I don't know. Hard to tell with dragons. So, we'll do that next. Or now. Because that's what I'm doing. So, for the head, I'm going to try for sort of a teardrop shape kind of deal. I have no idea.
Kind of looks like a pig face.
Yes.
Like sort of a teardrop, round jelly bean kind of a thing, and then mold it from there. I've seen dragons with like in between their eyes, a little divot, a little denty kind of thing. Kind of like a snake head. I don't know. Cute snake head is what I'm going for. That's lopsided. I'll try again. So with the eyes, I'm kind of just shoving them in and then peeling some eyebrow over the top. I may give him eyelids. I may not. It seems like his eyes are a little bit too sticking out, but I kind of enjoy that he does not have the ability to blink or anything. But you could give him like little eyelids to make it a little bit less bug-eyed. But bug-eyed is maybe what I'm going for. Since my dragon has an enormous head, I'm going to stick a little, I think that's a good size, stick a little toothpick in and then place it into his body. Just to give him a little bit of extra strength, because I think he needs it. So, if your baby dragon wants to have wings, which ours do because flying is fun, probably, you make sort of a V shape with one color and then just a flat piece. And then what I'll do is I will cut out these little extra overlaps in the back and then maybe do a little indent at the bottom to make it look like they're all folded up. And then wings. We'll see how they turn out. I'm gonna peel my guy up and stick him on the parchment paper over here because I feel like if I keep him on that, I'm not gonna be able to peel him off much longer. So I'm gonna do that now and then add a couple more details and then this guy is gonna be ready to go. We are trying a little experiment with the baking. So my guy, his head sort of droops a little bit and Lily's wings maybe droop a little bit. So what we did is we put rocks underneath covered in parchment paper so that nothing sticks. Will it help? I don't know. Will we find out? Yes. All right, it is time to bake and clean up some clay.
Also, I made a pretzel and a burrito.
I mean, you don't want them to get hungry because you don't want them to eat you, right? Ta-da! They came out pretty cute. I like everything about them. And they were fun to make. I feel like he's a little bit over the top with details and stuff, so he might be a little bit too much going on. But without all the green stuff, you just didn't get that whole watermelon feeling that I was going for. But that was a good way to spend a day. Do you feel like we learned some about working with clay? Yes. And now the next time we'll know even more. Maybe next time we'll make cute whatever we feel like. Because we definitely made cute dragons.
Yeah.
They're cute.
This horn is kind of sharp.
Yeah, that's how he defends himself. Sorry.
And then this one.
Curled over.
Curled over a little.
That's cute. So we hope that you had as much fun watching this video as we did making it, or at least close, because we did have a lot of fun making it. It might be hard to get up to that level, but if you did enjoy it, make sure you give us a thumbs up on this video. Maybe comment down below what you would like to see us make next with polymer clay. And if you're not subscribed yet, you can do that right underneath the video and click the bell so that you can hear as soon as we put new videos out. They come out on Tuesdays and Saturdays. And we have a lot of interesting ideas coming up that we're working on. So until the next video, we will be sitting here hanging out with our new friends, coming up with more things to do, and just in general amusing ourselves and trying not to melt. See you on the next video. Bye!
Too bad that we made the tails opposite directions and they can't like...
Yeah, but if they go right next to each other, they make a heart. Aww. No.
No.
No. Dragons aren't like that.
No.
No.